Why hello everyone. So this is it's like a haul, but it's not really. I don't know how to put it. It's like my collection video, but it's just the Doreen Virtue decks I have. Now I'm going to say a little disclaimer. I do not care what she does in her life. It's her life, it's her path. If she's on this new path and has to abandon her old path, that's her choice at the end of the day. So keep the comments a bit clean and just, you know, it's fine. Like, we're just being very non-judgmental. That's what we're doing. We're being non-judgmental here because it's not our point or anything to say about someone else's life or life choices. So I'm going to get into it, and I only have 3 tarot decks, and the most of them are oracle decks because I don't think she did that many tarot decks. But I'm going to start with the one that started it all, and it's my Healing with the Fairies oracle deck. So let's get into this. Okay, so let's get into this one. So we're going to start with the Healing of the Fairies. I mentioned this in the tag. They come with a very meaty book, actually. I'm going to say it's quite a meaty book for what it is. And I believe this is going out of print. It's slowly going out of print. But I do love it. It's like such a sentimental place in my life, so of course they stick together. There's the backing as well. I wanted to show this. I don't know why. I just wanted to go through my Doreen Virtue deck, so I didn't realise how many I had. And yeah, because I'm using the Angel Tarot a lot lately, so that's going to go into my favourites. I'm going to start doing favourite videos when I can. Yeah, so this, I love this deck. It's just straight to the point. It's my first ever Oracle deck, and I love it to bits. So yeah, this is sentimental. There's not much I can say about it because it'll all be a bit biased, I think. How would I put it? I do love it. The borders I don't mind, because sometimes the borders are huge on her decks. But like, you know, it's lovely. I love it. I love it so much. Because I'll be so biased about it. Because like, it's my baby. It's my first Oracle deck. Like, what are you gonna do with my first Oracle deck? I'm not gonna hate on it. Like the one that started the journey, do you know? So yeah, I love the colours in it. Like, the colours are just insane. The art is beautiful. The meanings behind them are phenomenal. Like, inner child, like that's telling you to reconnect with your childhood or nurture your inner child. Like, it's so heartwarming. And this has been used to some degree. Like, it's been shuffled, it's been battered, it's been in the rain, I believe, but I didn't get to saturate because of the box. But yeah, that is my first Oracle deck. So that is the Healing with the Fairies. Next up is the Goddess Guidance Oracle. Now I have a fair few. I'm just going to move the tripod. I have a fair few of Goddess decks. I have the Goddess Power one by Colette Baron Reid. There's another one in my drawer here. I just can't think of the name of it. Oh, I have it in my head, but I can't think of it. Anyway, I have a fair few of them, and I have the Goddess and Sirens by Stacey DeMarco as well. Like, there's a few I have in the Divine Feminine. They're all there, like, you know. But this one, I love it because it's this shade of yellow. Firstly, that is beautiful. It's gilded, which I was so shocked by. I think I got this. Oh yeah, I got it off a friend who sold it to, well, she's now my friend. Like, she was just a person to meet up and like trade, and then we ended up being friends, and we still are. And she gave this to me for retail, which is so nice. And I went, you know, this is like hard to come by. And she goes, yeah, I'm just gonna sell it for retail. Like, who has the money for a deck that's nearly as much as rent? Like, it's mad. So that's this, and there's the gilding. Like, it's so pretty. I didn't know it was gilded. Like, some of them, like that fairy one, isn't gilded, and like, I love this. Like, it just says the goddess's name, what they represent, and then the quote from them. So like, Nematona, I think that's how you say her name, is sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So like, and I like how there's like a Celtic cross in there, but it's also like, even if you didn't see the cross here, you can take it as any like religious belief, which is beautiful. And like, there's so many of them. Like there's Mother Mary as well, which is beautiful. That's one I love. I love Mary because she's the one I still connect with. We have Aphrodite. Like the colours, look at the colour difference of these goddesses. Like they're so pretty. Like the background is just unreal. Like they go from light blue, teal, mint teal more like, yellow, aquamarine, and like this cream colour. And it's so diverse, which I love. Like it's not just again Hindu, Egyptian, and like more Egyptian there. Some of them I don't know. Like where is Sidana from? I have to read the book properly. I kind of launched into this, and it just went for it. Like it's so beautiful. Freya, I know she's a Viking goddess. So, like some of them I know, some I don't. Mother Earth, Mawu. Like it's so pretty. Like if you have this, keep it, guys, because I think it's the best goddess deck out there. Well, that's going to be out of print, I believe, but I have no idea. Like some are being re-released, like the ones that Radleigh Valentine did partnership with her or collaborated with her. They're being re-released as his own. So I just go, I don't know why people are selling the Doreen Virtue one for like hundreds of pounds or hundreds of euro, like, and I'm just there like, why? Because there's no point in this. Look, I love this. We have Mary Magdalene, but we also have Mother Mary. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Very true. Very true. We have Maeve. Like, oh, Goddess Maeve. I think she's an Irish one, but I don't know why she has all this ice around her. Actually. There's some of them you need to really read into, but sometimes you just shuffle them and pick one, and that's your goddess for the day. Like we'll do one now. We have Anya. No, that's not Aim, that's Anya. Because I know this because my name in Irish is Anya. So it's not Ain, it's Anya. So it's leap of faith, take a risk, and put your heart's true desire into action. Anya, yeah, Anya. See, there's no they didn't put a fod on it, but like it's Anya, not Ain. So just in case, I'm like that going, please. I feel like Saoirse Ronan when she goes, it's Saoirse, not Saoirse, not Suarez, that kind of thing. But the book is beautiful. Like it's a really chunky book for such a small Doreen Virtue deck. Like I say small, it's not that small. It's 44 cards, but I mean, like, it's a pocket size. I say pocket. These ones are like ones you can fit in your bag very easily. And like, there's so much into it. There's message from Hathor, various meanings of this card about Hathor and about her, and what she represents and stuff like that. It's very good. It's very pretty, and I love this deck to bits, and I need to start using it a bit more. Okay, so now we're on to Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. This one is relatively recent, I believe. I think it's not that far old. It's not that old. I'll check the book inside. But this is by Hay House. It's just angels as crystals. What year is it? There's the backing. Oh, it's just beautifully done. The backing. 2017. I knew it wasn't that long ago. It's like 3 years old, this deck is, and it's now rare. The artwork is by Marius Michael George, and I love this as a crystal deck, and I need to use these decks more. This is why I want to do this video, so I can reconnect with them while I'm showing them to you guys. So look, we have Amethyst. Just thought you fell there for a second. We have Amethyst here, and it tells you like revealing your true self, and it has like a little meaning of what amethyst means and such. Watermelon Tourmaline, this is the one I'm looking for. Hardest thing ever, stress reduction. But they're so pretty, and how they have like this beautiful face to go with the crystal and represent it. And some of them have angel wings because it's an angel deck. Then we have a few here. Look, we have Be Gentle with Yourself, Diamond. Look at that. I always thought diamond would be like a white background. I don't know why. Tiger's Eye. Some of them don't have angels on them, which is nice to break it up. Angel Light. This artwork is gorgeous. We have Lapis Lazuli here. Life changing. Oh, and then we have turquoise. Like, it's a really good deck to use as well, especially if you want to get to know crystals a bit better. Like, sometimes I go, I have lapis lazuli, I think that's for this, and it's not, and clearly it's like for, I just thought, where's it gone? It's for life-changing epiphany or experience. It's time for a big and blessing change for you. So like, it's about change and stuff, but obviously it has other properties. Then we have sapphire, which is the box art. I love gold. It's like this bearded man just coming out of nowhere going, hey, my name's Gold. Like I said, some of them don't have any angels on it, which is nice. Like, it's just, like, appetite is beautiful. Progress, not perfection. Smoky quartz. Like, look at that smoky quartz. It's just this like never-ending tunnel nearly. I do like it a lot now. Yeah, no, I really do. I might start using it when March comes around, because I rotate my decks once a month. Yeah, no, I might do that actually. Rotate them. Give them a shuffle, see what card comes out. If Smoky Quartz came out, I'll just go with that, because Smoky Quartz, clearing negativity. I'm doing that today. That's true. Release negativity from within or around you. That is literally what I'm doing today, because I had to air out my room. Because do you know that moment where you're like, it's so stuffy in here? I need to cleanse out all this crap that's on my mind. And like all this stale air. So I did, and then I put white sage on. Just an incense stick, because I didn't want to set the house on fire. Open the window a bit and let it all air out and cleanse. And now a Yankee Candle is playing. And a Yankee Candle's playing, apparently. A Yankee Candle is on, and it's just, what's it called? White gardenia. So it's like all flowers and lovely stuff. So yeah, that's your card from this deck. So let's move on to the next one. And now it's the magical messages of the fairies. I always say messages of the fairies. I can never see the magical bit, because it's like this foil glossy thing. This deck I came across randomly, really, because I do have a fairy deck, as you saw, but I do have other fae, and fae are mostly my thing, like fae decks, but I like to just use up the ones I haven't gone near in a while, because I feel like if I love something too much, I won't go near the others. This deck is gilded. I keep forgetting where the camera is. Sorry if I keep going off screen. So the sides are gilded. It's very pretty. Oh, and this goes so well with her tarot, which is in this bag here, which we'll see eventually. I'm just going through all the oracles first. So we have here, like, be yourself, this beautiful image of a fairy, and then this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power. So they're such simple, straightforward messages, and they're so pretty, like. And the backing is just like this fairy staff. It's so pretty. I don't know why this deck never came near me before, until then she started cancelling like all these publications of the deck, and I went, I need to get it, and I got it for like retail, which is amazing. Summer, like, they're so pretty, and I might start using this next month, because I might do a bit more fairy themed decks next month, or because I'm using the angels a lot, but I might just use fairies. And let me tell you this, if you're not up for doing a full-on reading after doing like a full-on tarot reading, intuitively going through all the energy, and you want to use something like that's just quick and straight to the point, these kind of decks are great for that. Like, not being, if you want to get it done and just, I want to be a little lazy. Let me be a little lazy with my readings. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, for Instagram and stuff like that, like, I'd be like, yeah, here you go. Gonna be a little lazy today. You can read that yourself, guys. That kind of thing. Like, your desire is within reach, and then you go, have faith as everything is working in your favor. I don't go, here's the energy of the day, read it yourself. I don't do that. I do give my own little synopsis about the card, but like, most of it is just read it yourself, kind of express your individuality. Like, the art is just beautiful. The cardstock is insane, like, for a Doreen Virtue deck. I'm not saying that the cardstock is awful in her decks, but just sometimes they're subpar, and then sometimes the gilding just helps it. Like, look at that, Unicorn. Sorry, look at the unicorn. Winter. Travel. Easy does it. Like, it's so pretty. Patience, please. It's really pretty, like, birthday. Like, they're so nice. Affirmation. Business venture. And there's like 7 dwarves. I love it. You've got the power. Oh, I love it. Healing, healed, healer. I love it. Then there's new career. And like, there's so many of them. Like, there's even one that's like engagement, and then there's one that's wedding, so, or something like that. We'll find out now, because I'm going to shuffle them and do a little reading, because I always do a little reading with these cards. I love them. And I said I might start using, I might do a fairy theme fairy decks next month, because it's just spring and fairies and it's so nice. Your wish is granted. So I have your wish is granted here. What you've asked for is coming true. So all your manifestations are coming true. Plus, look at this, like burgundy, purple. It's more burgundy in the middle, and on the edge it's kind of like this wine colour. Like, it's gone like a tiny bit ombre on the edge. But I love that. So that's your little reading from this deck. Let's carry on. Last but not least, the big kahuna of the oracles. I call this the big kahuna because I got this when I was in a shop, retail, and I cannot believe the demand for this deck is unbelievable. Like, this is just seeing like how people just quickly just go, I need that deck, meh, and they never wanted it before, and they only want it because it's rare and it's mad, or people start selling it because it's rare. It's gilded. Sorry. The backing is the box art in like an emblem. It's so pretty, and I love this romance deck. Like, if they made another romance deck, someone out there, Hay House, just, it is Hay House, isn't it? Yeah, Hay House. Oh my god, Hay House oh my god, this is so old. Hay House used to be called Lifestyles. Oh my god, that's crazy. Sorry, what? Hay House had changed their name from this deck. Let me see, what year was this deck? 2012. Wow. And this is when the boxes were just cardboard on the inside. This is crazy. I didn't even know. Like, do you know when I've used this deck, I just grab it and go. I didn't even look into that. Like, that's crazy. I was watching Harry Potter. This was in Harry Potter, this thing. Free yourself. Separation. Past life relationships. Romantic feelings. Flirt. They're really good romantic cards. If there are some other ones out there, like I have Whispers of Love, but it's not as realistic. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's all like fairy tale. I feel like that deck, Whispers of Love, is very fairy tale love, but it's also like very into like your friendship kind of love, which is good. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, love comes in different forms, like making effort here, attraction, forgiving and learning. Like the wedding, that came up. Passion. Keep an open mind. Like, there's so many of them. And like they go through this vast diversity of the cards. Like, love yourself first. Like, this one is such a good one. Like, if you don't love yourself first, how are you going to love someone else or be codependent on someone else? An unrequited love. See, some of these cards I've never seen before. Like, I'll shuffle them and I'll get like this one comes up a lot. Retreat, new love, and pay attention to the red flags came up before. Very soon. Like, some of them I'd never seen. Like this one as well. Calling in your soulmate. Like, it's so beautiful. I'm going to do a little romantic reading now, guys. Like, it's very quick. As I said, if you're only learning Oracle or Tarot, these kind of decks are good. The ones that have the little like quote at the bottom and the meaning of the card. It's just to get it through, and then you can intuitively go from there, or whatever you like. Do you know what I mean? And it's just a lovely deck, and I can see with the demand, but I just don't understand like why people are selling it for like, I think the worst I've seen was about €500, and I know it was the fake one because the fake one, okay, the real one comes with a book the size of the deck, okay? The size of the deck. It fits in the box. If you see the one with an A4, like a big, huge, like copybook version of the book, it's a fake deck. Simple as. And I don't know why people are like, yeah, it's the real one. And I'm like, nope, that's not the real one. And like, you can get the fake ones off Wish, but it's not the same thing, do you know? Oh, this one's popping out. What's this one? Nope. Oh, that's not the one. I just shuffled it. It came back to the one we were just looking at. So, like, hang on. Oh, you fell out. New love. So, you guys, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, who could it be? We don't know. Because I'm only just doing one card pulls from each deck. So, you have to maybe put them all together. I've no idea. Imagine if you put them all together. It's a reading. That'd be weird. Anyway, so that's this card, this deck. So let's move on to the tarot. Hi. Yeah, this is a bag. This is a bag with the Fairy tarot in it, because I actually carry this around with me sometimes. Just not of late. Because the gilding is getting a bit battered because I shuffled it or it's been in my bag. So the shuffling has kind of ruined the corner there. But that's before, when I did riffle shuffling. Now I do like, I don't know what to call this. It's just this. You just do it sideways and let it fall like a book. So yeah, this is a beautiful deck. Like, here's the backing. This is the box art as well. The box is under my desk here somewhere, so I just don't want to dig it out. It's a huge deck. It's the same. There are, what was it, 78 cards, and oh my god, like it's huge. Like, it's a 78 card deck with I didn't realize it was that far up, sorry. With an oracle deck size, like average oracle deck size. And they come in seasons, so spring is wands. Look at that. Oh. Summer is cups. So the blues. I was gonna get the tarot of chakra, is it? I don't know what's called, the chakra tarot. And I went, why do I need that when I have these, when they're all color coded as they are? So it's nice. And the majors, sorry. The majors are in this like violet purple kind of, I don't know, it's more, see, the camera is making it look like it's blue, and I think it is a bit blue, but there's a tint of purple in there. Spring is, as I said, wands. Winter is swords, which is this dark blue. So just to show you, like, here's one here, look. There is a slight difference in the shades there. But it's a beautiful deck, and as I said, like, if you're not feeling great or up to doing a full-on tarot spread, these kind of decks are brilliant, because then you just read off them and go for the intuitive route that way. Because, like, you know, sometimes you get tired and mentally strained from doing readings, and it does hit you sometimes, you know. Oh yeah, ego is in this, and ego is on the other deck. So there's this fairies of spring, of summer there. The world. Like, look at the colours in this, like that purple, guys. The flip through of this is on my is on here somewhere, I believe. But yeah, like, oh, I love it so much. Fairies are my thing. Like the the Hangman's called the Awakening. So it's like, rather than like perspective, I think it's called perspective in the angel one, but I'm not sure. So yeah, it's really pretty. So the battery's going. Strength is gorgeous. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get into this before my battery dies. And do a quick little flip, like little shuffle and card pull. And then we'll do the other two decks. The wheel. Okay, so the wheel came up. The wheel. Okay, delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck a new car or travel. So there's some plans. It doesn't have to be a car or travel, but in this sense, like, it just means there's no time to waste. Things are changing. It's all happening. Like, sudden and unexpected good luck. So there's good things coming your way. So there you go. Okay, on to... I love how it spun there. That was weird. On to the next deck. And we're back. Okay, so I know this, it says Radleigh Valentine on it. And this is the republished version of this deck. But it had to have a mention because it was from the Doreen Virtue line of things. But it's now Radleigh Valentine's. And I thought it's like an honourable mention, I think, this deck, because it's amazing. I've never been drawn to angel decks before. Because someone, I can't remember who it was, one of my friends said, well, the angels are coming after you, and coming after you, they're coming for you. The angels are like coming down to guide you and stuff, and I went, but I'm not religious. And they said, angels aren't a part of one religion, they're just a being and stuff. And I went, oh my god, and just opened my eyes, and it made me not associate this with a past belief I had. And the book is unbelievable, and there's Radleigh Valentine himself, and the artist Steve A. Roberts, and it's just, they remastered this really well. I'm gonna say it, they brought it back to life. It's so pretty. I have no idea if he's going to bring back the other tarot deck I have, which will be interesting to see. So we're just going to, it's gilded in a beautiful silver. I've been using this quite a lot lately. It's on my Instagram for the past like 2 days. We have King of Water, so they're all angels that live in, like, I think the water ones are all like mermaid kind of people, and then the angels, this guy Michael has come up before. Oh, it's a little bit of a bend there. Michael is in, there's not that many archangels. I believe the majors are archangels. Unity is the Hierophant. That's the one. 8, and then we have Earth, which is pentacles. Air, which is swords. Like, look at him. Oh my god, that artwork is gorgeous. And then we have 8 of fire. I love this. It's, the tower is called Life Experience. Oh, there's 2 of them. And we have the Chariot there. The tower is called Life Experience because it's all about life experience. Like, it's not like tragedy, it's life experience. The Empress is Archangel Gabriel. We have 4 of water there. They're all mermaids in the water. Air is all like Pegasus and unicorns and alicorns and stuff like that. Then fire is all dragons, which is really pretty. Oh, it's amazing. Like, I can't get enough of the colours in this deck, and it just brings out like the right kind of guidance you need. Like, I felt like I needed this deck this week. The Dreamer is the Fool, which I love. Very pretty. And then we have the Magician, and we have the 7 of Air. People are messaging me while I'm filming. And we have the Page of Earth. Like, this is, I find this one is very, not strict, it's very serious compared to the Faerie one. And like, I wanted to compare the two when I was using them. This one gives you a very straightforward answer, whereas the other one is a bit airy-fairy. It's a bit like, you could be this or that, whereas like this one's like, here's the Page of Air, and it goes, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So it's like without any tactics, logical, honest, impulsive and curious. So that just makes perfect sense. Like, it's very tarot driven, as I said. It's not like it's a fairy driven one. It's actually very tarot driven. And the backing is just phenomenal. I know I've shown it already, but oh, can't get enough of it. And we have the Page. This card has come up 3 times this week. And this is the second time in this one and this deck, and it came up in another deck, in the Crystal Visions deck. So there's news coming, guys. Good news. Something amazing is happening. I don't know what it is, because it's come up 3 times. And it's about being confident and creative and use your originality and ingenuity. I'm really freaked out by this card that keeps chasing me this last week. And I'm there going, okay, I'll listen. I swear, I'll listen, okay? On to the last but not least is the Animal Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. As I was saying before, I have no idea if Radleigh is going to be bringing this back on his own, like republish it himself or what, but this deck is gorgeous, guys. I can't get enough of these tarot decks that these guys make, and it's so big. Like there's 78. The book is like the thickest book I've seen in these decks. Like, it's huge, and it's just so beautifully done with the animals. The backing is just the box art with this Persian cat. Then we have the King of Awesome, which is tells you the type of horse. It's a Gypsy Vanner horse. Then we have the Eight of Autumns and Ace of Pentacles, which is a parrot. The Moon is a lynx. Like, now, in this one, the majors are literally a big bright purple. Big bright purple, yeah. They're a bright purple, and then we have the greens, like there's a manatee in this, which I love. Three of Winter, which is this like blue, maybe in the little dash hounds. Justice is an elephant, which I find amazing because they're always balancing because they're walking on tippy toes. And we have a calico cat, which is just like, hell yeah, I got food, man. I love his little faces. Then we have Spring, which is like this, I'm going to say it's a very kind of brownish red. I don't know how to put it, but yeah. Summer is like this blue. It's a very lovely blue. The Emperor is a mouse. I'm trying to find my favourite one. Oh, there's a miniature poodle. Ten of Summer is an otter. The High Priestess is this beautiful owl. Like, look at her. I might zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. But yeah, like, it's just like the lovers are flamingos. It should be, I thought it would be swans, but sure. I'm just gonna flip through this to find my favorite one. The Ace of Swords, or Winter is a panda. It's a panda. It's a panda. He's a panda. You're a panda. Oh, reference from goddamn Kung Fu Panda. But there's the Spring one. Like, the lion is beautiful in this. The star is a Orly. I don't know how to pronounce half these animals I've never heard of. The World is a little Shetland dog. There's other ones here as well. The Queen of Spring is the box art, which is a Persian cat. Balance, which is Temperance, is a zebra. Makes sense, because they just have enough black stripes and just enough white stripes. Oh, it's so cute. And the Pomeranian's here. So we're going to find out what animal is helping you guys today. Whoa, that's too many. I saw the koala. No. I was about to like put this into the farewell decks, but then as I was shuffling it and filming it, the koala fell out, and I was like crying because that's when the fires had hit, and in Australia, and it really did hit me, like seeing that little fig. Oh, there he is again. Look at him. He's at the bottom of the deck. Come on, poor little babby. But like, okay, so we have the Ace of Spring, which is the Ace of Wands. White tiger, okay, and a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. And I love this white tiger. Now, I have never seen a white tiger. They're probably rare, but like this lovely little frame, look at the little face on this little guy. But it's so pretty, this deck, and I think that is just a beautiful way to represent the Ace of Spring. I'm going to take the top one just to... Oh, we have the sun, which is a bluebird. So this is all a good outcome. I wanted to see the outcome of this. And then, like, as I said, like, you just read what's here if you're just being lazy. But, like, if you know the sun, it's all about new dawn, new day, new opportunities. Your plans will work out. So this is like a new opportunity comes out and you're like, oh, this is going according to plan. It's going to work out. So your plans will work out well. Bring your happiness, prosperity and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. I'm going to take another one. Make a third one. We have the Four of Spring, which is otters. I just realised the Ten of Summer was like prairie dogs, I think. Oops. Oh well. 4 spring is the 4 of wands. Yeah. I think it's the 4 of wands. Yes, 4 of wands because they're together. I just forgot for a second what spring was in this. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career. Say here. The completion of a project or a very happy home life. Look how beautiful that is. So guys, I will leave that there, and I'm going to edit all this in, and I'll see you all very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just to show like I thought it'd be good to do a Doreen Virtue deck video because not many people who are starting with tarot or oracle will ever see these decks because they're coming off the shelves, and these are the decks. Like, this is the author or the creator that I followed to start my journey, which was obviously with the Healing Fairies one, and it's a bit of a pity that that's how it's going to be. Like, they're not going to use these decks, you know, in the future for themselves, and it just kind of broke my heart, and it just went, oh, that's so sad. No one's going to get their first deck from Doreen Virtue again. That's the kind of thing, like, as I said with the disclaimer, we're not here to bash her, we're not here to judge her what she does in her life. It's her life, okay? It's her life at the end of the day. But, you know, as I said, no bashing of her life or what she does in her private life, because media will make a botchery of it. Like, they'll make it worse. They'll just say what they want us to hear and give us gossip, whereas, like, I'd rather go up to Doreen herself and ask her the questions I want to know, if she's willing to talk. Do you know what I mean? Hear it from the source rather than a third party. That's what I say. Anyway guys, I'll leave that there, and I will see you all next time. Bye.